Hi team, this is Lex, and today we'll be looking at Wyrdscapes Asian bases, the 30mm ones. They also do 40mm and 50mm, but all my big 10 Thunders models already have bases, so we won't be covering those. So these guys will be pretty quick. And I want to do these just because, yeah, the art on the box doesn't really show these guys off nearly as much as it should. Because they're super detailed. They just, yeah, they look phenomenal. So this guy is missing a frog. It fell off when I was looking at it last time. This one really wants me to make this video because that's like a food dragon. A food dog, Kotami, that guard like shrines and stuff. And like from the back of the box, all you see, rather than that cool face, is the back of its head. It stumps me. So we'll save him for last and we'll have a look at everything else. For bases, we're getting the new shallower Wyrd bases. Don't know if I've mentioned that before. That's how they used to look. So the new one's a little bit shallower. I might even do a video on this some point. So you've got 5 bases in the box. Let's put these guys together. This one here, base just sit in the base like that. It's nice and perfect. It's all keyed together to go together. I'll be using Tamiya cement because that's my preference. Stuff is really toxic. Housekeeping time. This will get old if you've watched another video, but use these guys outside in a well-ventilated location. So I just like to hold the base still and rotate the inside just so that glue gets spread around. So dry fitting is your friend. So that bit there, key into there, then that bit there will key into there. So the little sit just like that, and then that piece will go just in there. And I have no idea what this is meant to be. Lol jokes, I've got it. It's the paw of the food dog. So I don't know where the rest of his body is, but that's his paw, and his head we're saving until last. So you can see the little claw bits in there. That's really neat. Tiny little frog. So this is the base with the 3 little froggies in it, which is really cool. It sort of made me want to buy them. And then I got an Asami crew, and I needed some bases which weren't the standard ones I use. Half of my models are sitting on Asian bases from Micro Art Studios. I think it's Micro Art Studios, I'll have to double check. So that's that base there. So if you have a look, there's 4 little webbed feet. And they'll marry up to that little guy there. So we'll use some tweezers and see if we can get him sitting on there. Nice. Oh god, it's all gone horribly wrong. And then suddenly horribly right. There we go. A fluke that will only happen on camera once. That little froggy is sitting there perfectly. So moving on to the space here. So that will go in there. Yeah, we'll see if it actually plays a game. So if you haven't already, I'd recommend joining the Weird Place Facebook group because that's got tons of really interesting posts. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. That's how that base has gone together. Feels like it's a little bit fiddly, like it wants to go in there, but it doesn't quite sit there right. Well, let's point with something finer than like my Munty sausage fingers. Like this bit here feels like it's keyed in perfectly, and then this bit just doesn't quite want to sit right. It's great from the back though. So I might go in with some green stuff and just fill that gap. Next up we'll do this one here, focus and time. when I was doing the last base, sort of started rambling about the Facebook group, A Weird Place, and yeah, it's really good. I would strongly recommend checking out if you play Malifaux, or even if you're just interested. Yeah, mold lines are pretty much non-existent on these. Might grab some yokai and just glue that to the bases so you can see how they look. So just because this guy's just got stuff around the edges and nothing in the center, there's no point putting anything around the center of the base, otherwise that glue's just going to go to waste. A complicated build. You've got a key just in there, which will marry up to that peg just in there. So that keyed bit there, it's just in there like that. And then that bit there's keyed to go in there like that. And that's keyed just to go in there like that. So that's a perfect little fit there. Just brush off some of the excess there. So housekeeping time again. I just have a really, really old grubby brush, which I use just to clean up the excess there. Not going to care if anything happens to it. And that will glue in there. And that's the base. And last and by no means least, piece de la resistance, the food dog base. Clipped off that part there. There we go. Beautiful. 3 parts of the food dog head. So you got little grooves. Little grooves just here and here. And they'll marry up to that groove there and there. It'll sit together just like that. We'll try gluing this and see if it needs emergency surgery directly afterwards. So it goes together like that, and then this bit here, just hug it in there. So there's the food dog head. And that sits on there like that. So it's all keyed to go together. And just an old brush to clean up the excess, because I went ham and cheese with that glue. So that's what we see in all the promotional art on the back of the box and on the website for these. But you've got a really cool face just around there. Like, I don't understand why they didn't lead with that over that. That looks like a beehive or something, or a lump of stuff. So yeah, that's all 5 bases all done up. I'll blue tack some yokai and some paper demons onto those and put them on a turnaround for you guys and gals and others. But before we go any further, just thought I'd mention these guys here. The Komatsu, they're basically like the construct versions of like the ruined food dog line on the base, which we're showing off. So that's really cool. Let's see if we can hunt one down. Alright, so there's a Komatsu. Wow, my England is working bad here. Not English even. My Japanese. That's even worse. Komatsu. Komatsu? And that's a ruin of a stone one of these guys, which is kind of cool. Cool. So here's some yokai on the bases and some Katashiro, which are the paper demons, which came with the Undying box. Although nowadays they're available separately. So yeah, if you've got any feedback, likes, dislike, what you want to see next on the channel, let me know in the comments. Subscribe if you're so inclined, if you want to see more content like this and other odds and sods. And like. Yeah, that's the last one. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you feel like doing those, that'd be awesome. It just helps the channel grow and lets me know what people want to see. I'll probably do a final turnaround to close the video of these bases without the demons on them. Yeah, wasn't going to do an Asami crew, but looks like I'm doing an Asami crew now. Thanks for watching. You guys have a great day and enjoy the rest of whenever this comes out. I'm filming in December. It's probably coming out much later. Maybe January? We'll see. Thanks for watching. Bye.